This video did not exist in your timeline until this very moment. Your consciousness, by collapsing an infinite wave of possibilities, has just brought it into your reality. Stop scrolling. Breathe. You are here for a reason. We are going to talk about the water of existence, the formless quantum field, and the one secret solution you can add to it. A solution that makes your intentions, your dreams, your manifestations grow strong, healthy, and absolutely inevitable. By the end of this transmission, you will no longer see yourself as a passive witness to your life. You will remember your true nature as the alchemist who structures reality itself. Before we begin, answer me this in the comments below. Have you ever felt like the universe was sending you a direct message, a sign meant only for you? First, you must understand the nature of this water. Scientists call it the quantum field. Ancient mystics called it the ether, or the mind of God. Think of it as an infinite ocean of pure, unmanifested potential. It is not empty space. It is intelligent space. It is the cosmic womb holding every possible reality as a gentle wave of probability. A reality where you are healthy, a reality where you are struggling, a reality where you are abundant, a reality where you have found love. All of these exist right now as shimmering potentials. And what is observation? It is not merely to see with your eyes. In the language of creation, to observe is to choose. Your focused awareness, imbued with feeling, is the catalyst. It is the divine touch that reaches into that infinite ocean and tells the universe, this one. Make this one real. Let's start with the baseline, the unconditioned water of reality. This is the quantum field in its neutral state, a sea of pure potential. It does not judge, it does not have preferences, it simply is. It holds the potential for sickness, and for health, for poverty, and for wealth, for heartbreak, and for soulmate love. Without the direction of a conscious observer, this field remains a blur of maybes. Most of humanity drifts through this ocean unconsciously, experiencing a reality that is a chaotic mix of collective beliefs, ancestral patterns, and random thoughts. They drink the water as they find it. Sometimes it is sweet, sometimes it is bitter, and they believe this is fate. But you are here because you are waking up to the truth that you are not meant to simply drink from the river of life. You are here to learn how to bless the water, to structure it, to infuse it with a specific, life-giving frequency before you ever partake. Now let's talk about your seedlings. What are they? We call them intentions, desires, or goals. But these words are too small. A true intention is not a fleeting thought or a desperate wish. It is a vibrational blueprint. It is a complete, multisensory holographic reality that you first construct within your own consciousness. When you decide you want to manifest abundance, it is not enough to simply think the word money. Your seedling is the fully formed feeling of financial freedom. It's the scent of the new car, the feeling of relief in your chest, the sound of your laughter as you book a dream vacation without checking your bank account. Before you can plant anything in the garden of reality, you must first hold the perfect, mature plant in your imagination. It must feel more real to you than your current circumstances. This is the seed. This is the blueprint you are about to give to the universe. So what is the problem for most people? They are watering their seedlings with tap water. This tap water is their ordinary, unfocused, and often fearful state of consciousness. They set a beautiful intention for health in the morning, but then spend the day unconsciously watering it with thoughts of worry about symptoms, fear of a bad diagnosis, and doubt that they can ever truly heal. They plant a seed of abundance, but water it with a stream of consciousness filled with, "I can't afford that," "Things are so expensive," and "I never get a lucky break." This is unconscious creation. The universe, the quantum field, responds to the dominant vibration you offer. It doesn't listen to the one positive affirmation you said for 5 minutes. It responds to the 23 hours and 55 minutes of subconscious programming and ambient anxiety. This is why manifestations wither on the vine. The water is polluted with the very frequencies you are trying to escape. So what is this solution we speak of? The first and most crucial ingredient is radical, unapologetic clarity. The quantum field cannot build from a blurry blueprint. I want to be happy is not a blueprint. It is a vague wish. What does happy feel like in your body? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing that brings this feeling of happiness to life? You must define it with the precision of an architect. I am joyfully walking on a beach at sunset with my beloved partner, feeling the warm sand between my toes and a profound sense of peace and connection. See the difference. One is a mist, the other is a crystal. Clarity acts as a laser for your consciousness. It focuses the scattered light of your awareness into a single, coherent beam that can penetrate the field of potential and select a very specific reality from the infinite menu of possibilities. Without this crystalline clarity, your energy is diffused and has little creative power. Clarity is the blueprint, but it is lifeless without the second most vital ingredient, elevated emotion. This is the true nutrient. This is the magic component of the solution. Thought alone is just electricity in the brain. It can point to a reality, but it cannot magnetize it. Emotion is energy in motion. It is the magnetic charge that draws the experience to you. The quantum field does not respond to what you think you want. It responds to who you are being. To manifest health, you must learn to generate the feeling of health in your body now, even amidst symptoms. To manifest abundance, you must cultivate the feeling of gratitude and freedom now, before the money appears. This is the great secret. You do not wait for the external reality to change to give you the feeling. You generate the feeling first, which then commands the external reality to change to match it. This is the quantum law. Feeling is the prayer. Now, how do you properly mix the solution? You must create coherence between your heart and your mind. This is the sacred union that amplifies your signal to the universe exponentially. When your mind holds the clear blueprint of your intention, and your heart generates the elevated emotion of that reality already being real, you become a powerful electromagnetic transmitter. Your brain sends the electric signal of what, and your heart sends the magnetic signal of now. When these two signals are aligned and broadcasting the same message, you are in a state of creation. This is why meditation and mindfulness are so powerful. They are practices for quieting the chaotic, incoherent signals of survival, the stress, the anxiety, the fear, and consciously tuning your inner state to the frequency of your desired future. A coherent being is a powerful creator. An incoherent being creates a chaotic reality. With your solution mixed, you must begin the practice of watering your intentions. This is the gentle, daily act of focused observation. This doesn't mean striving, forcing, or obsessing. It means lovingly and consistently returning your attention to your created reality. You take a few minutes each day to close your eyes, see the vision with clarity, and feel the elevated emotion in your heart. You are reminding the quantum field of your choice. You are nourishing that specific possibility with your life-giving attention. Think of it like a gardener tending to a prize rose. They don't scream at it to grow. They provide it with consistent light, water, and nutrients. Your focused feeling attention is the light, water, and nutrients for your manifestations. Each time you return to that inner reality and feel it as real, you are adding more energy to it, making it more substantial, and pulling it closer to your physical experience. Are not just watching and waiting for something to happen. Your observation is an active, participatory, and creative force. Every single moment that you are conscious, you are collapsing wave functions. You are choosing reality. The question is, are you doing it consciously or unconsciously? When you worry, you are using the powerful, creative force of the observer effect to observe and energize a reality of what you fear. When you practice gratitude, you are using the exact same power to observe and energize a reality of what you love. The power is the same. The only difference is the target of your focus. You are a cosmic projector, and your inner state of being is the film being projected onto the screen of three-dimensional reality. There is no off switch. Now we must address the common pitfalls, the trap of overwatering and underwatering. Overwatering is obsession. It comes from a place of desperation and lack. It is checking on the seed every 5 minutes, digging it up to see if it's growing. This energy screams to the universe, "I don't have it yet. It isn't working." This desperate, needy energy repels your desire. Underwatering is doubt and neglect. It's planting the seed and then immediately forgetting about it. Or worse, telling yourself it will probably never grow anyway. It's letting the weeds of your old, limiting beliefs choke out the new possibility before it has a chance. The key is a balanced, trusting presence. You water your intention with focused, joyful attention, and then you release it, trusting that the universal laws are at work. You act as if you've placed an order at a cosmic restaurant. You don't storm the kitchen, you trust the chef is preparing your meal. But what if the water from your well seems permanently polluted? This is where the real work begins. To truly manifest with power and consistency, you must learn how to fix the water itself. This means purifying your own consciousness. This is the journey of healing, of shadow work, of unearthing and releasing your limiting beliefs. Your subconscious beliefs about yourself and the world act as a powerful filtration system. If you have a core belief that you are unworthy of love, no amount of love affirmations will work. You are trying to pour pure water through a dirty filter. The intention gets distorted by the belief. You must have the courage to look at the beliefs that are structuring your current reality. I'm not good enough. It's not safe to be powerful. Money is hard to come by. These are not truths, they are programs, and you have the power to uninstall them. Every belief you hold has a unique quantum signature. It is a stable, repeating pattern of thought and emotion that constantly informs the field around you. Your core beliefs are your energetic autopilot. They are watering your reality 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, mostly without your conscious permission. If you believe the world is a dangerous place, your consciousness is constantly scanning for and collapsing probabilities that confirm that danger. You will notice the news story about a crime, but ignore the one about a community coming together. You will attract untrustworthy people because your energy field is calibrated to that frequency. Changing your reality is not about papering over these core beliefs. It's about a fundamental upgrade to your operating system. It requires you to question every truth you hold about reality and choose a new set of beliefs that serve the future you are creating, not the past you are repeating. Confirmation. These are the signs of confirmation. These are the signs of germination, which we experience as synchronicity. A synchronicity is a meaningful coincidence. It's when you think of a long-lost friend and they call you an hour later. It's seeing the same number sequence everywhere after setting a new intention. It's a song on the radio answering a question you just asked in your mind. These are not random accidents. These are winks from the quantum field. They are feedback. The universe is telling you, I received your signal. The blueprint has been accepted. The process has begun. When you start to notice these synchronicities, do not dismiss them. Acknowledge them with gratitude. See them as the first green shoots breaking through the soil. This reinforces the connection and accelerates the manifestation process. If elevated emotion is the water, then there is another element that is just as crucial. the sunlight for your seedlings. This sunlight is the transcendent power of gratitude. Gratitude is not merely saying thank you. It is a powerful state of being. It is the ultimate state of a receiver. When you feel genuine gratitude, you are energetically signaling to the universe that you have already received what you are asking for. It closes the energetic gap between you and your desire. You cannot feel lack and gratitude in the same moment. They are mutually exclusive frequencies. Practicing gratitude for what you already have opens the channels to receive more. Practicing gratitude for the future you are creating as if it is already here is one of the most powerful quantum techniques in existence. It is the signature frequency of a reality that has already been fulfilled. You are basking your seedling in the warm, life-giving light of its own completion. We must also consider the soil of your reality. This is your immediate physical and social environment. While your inner state is primary, your external environment plays a powerful role in either reinforcing or contradicting your new, chosen reality. If you are creating a reality of health and vitality, but your home is filled with junk food, and you spend your time with people who only complain about their ailments, you are planting your seed in toxic soil. Your environment is a powerful feedback loop. It is constantly whispering messages to your subconscious mind. Take an honest look at your surroundings. Does your home reflect the abundant, peaceful, creative person you are becoming? Do the people you spend time with lift you up and believe in your potential? Consciously curating your environment is not superficial. It is an act of profound self-love and a powerful statement to the universe that you are serious about your new creation. As you begin to tend to your sacred garden, you will inevitably encounter weeds. These are the forces of external negativity, doubt, and limitation. They often come from the people closest to you, who are still operating from the old paradigm of reality. They may tell you to be realistic, laugh at your dreams, or project their own fears onto you. You must learn to protect your garden. This does not mean you have to become hostile or cut everyone out of your life. It means you must become an energetic gatekeeper. You do not allow the seeds of their doubt to be planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. You understand that their reality is not your reality. You can love them, but you do not have to adopt their limiting beliefs. Your new creation is a tender seedling. Protect it fiercely until its roots are strong enough to withstand any storm. Do not seek validation from those who cannot see your vision. To amplify your creative power, you can create a greenhouse effect. This is the intentional creation of a sacred space and time for your manifestation practice. It is a bubble of coherent energy where your intention can germinate without interference. This can be a physical space in your home, a small altar with objects that represent your desire, or it can simply be a dedicated time each day for your meditation. During this time, you unplug from the chaos of the world. You turn off your phone. You quiet your mind. You enter the quantum. This act of creating a ritual sends a powerful signal of intent. It tells your subconscious mind and the universe that this is important. This is real. This is sacred. In your greenhouse, you are the master of the atmosphere. You can fill it with the music, scents, and feelings of your future reality, making it a powerful incubator for your dreams. There comes a point in the process where the shift happens. It is the quantum leap from seedling to harvest. This is the moment of embodiment. It is the point where the inner reality you have been cultivating becomes so dominant, so real, so familiar to you that it begins to crystallize into your physical experience. You are no longer trying to feel abundant. You simply are abundant. You are no longer visualizing health. You are health. Your identity has shifted. You have become the person who lives that reality. And when this internal shift is complete and unwavering, the external world has no choice but to rearrange itself to reflect your new state of being. The money shows up. The diagnosis is reversed. The soulmate walks in. The physical manifestation is the very last step in the process. It is merely the echo of a shift that has already occurred within you. Here we arrive at a beautiful and profound paradox, the necessity of letting go. After you have done the work, clarified your intention, mixed the solution of elevated emotion, watered it with your focus, and protected it from weeds, you must release your attachment to the outcome. You must surrender. This is not a passive giving up. It is an active state of trust. It is handing your perfectly placed order over to the cosmic chef and knowing, with every cell of your being, that it is being prepared for you. Clinging to it, worrying about how or when it will arrive, reintroduces the energy of lack and doubt. The true magic happens in the space between planting the seed and seeing the sprout. It is a space of faith, of knowing, of joyful anticipation, not anxious expectation. You must get so busy falling in love with your life as it is now that the arrival of your manifestation is just a delightful bonus. Ultimately, you must transcend the metaphor itself. The deepest truth is this: you are not just the gardener tending to the garden. You are the gardener, you are the divine water of consciousness, and you are the seed of potential. There is no separation. The Creator and the creation are one and the same. The reality you experience out there is a perfect mirror of the consciousness you are embodying in here. To change the world, you must change yourself. To heal the world, you must heal yourself. To bring more love into the world, you must become a vessel of love. There is nothing to get from the outside. There is only a reality to allow from the inside. Your entire life is a self-portrait. You are the artist, the canvas, and the paint. What masterpiece will you choose to create with this one precious moment? Finally, understand that this is not a one-time fix to get a specific thing. This is a complete shift in how you live. This is the path of a conscious creator. You are moving from a life of reaction to a life of creation. This is about cultivating a perpetual harvest. Once you master the art of consciously watering your intentions, you apply it to every area of your life. Your health, your relationships, your career, your spiritual growth. They all become fertile ground for your conscious creation. You wake up each day and ask yourself, what reality am I choosing to energize today? What solution of thought and feeling will I mix and offer to the field? This is true freedom. It is the realization that your circumstances do not define you. You are the consciousness that defines your circumstances. This is the power you were born with. It is time to remember how to use it. Do you see it now? The profound secret was never about adding some magical external ingredient to the water of reality. The secret is the realization that you are the solution. Your state of being, your unique signature of thought and feeling, is the alchemical ingredient that transforms the water of infinite potential into the wine of lived experience. So remember this: your reality is a garden. Your intentions are the seeds. And your conscious, feeling awareness is the living, structured water that brings it all to life. You are, and have always been, the sole architect of your experience. Thank you for receiving this transmission. To anchor this knowing deep within your being, please subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss our future journeys. Like this video to amplify its signal in the collective consciousness. And now, in the comments below, declare your power. Write, I am the solution that structures my reality. And for our final reflection, what is the first beautiful seedling you are going to nourish with this new awareness? Share your intention. Let us witness it with you.